Do you ever catch yourself looking in the mirror and wondering if the way you dress really reflects how youthful and full of life you feel inside? You're definitely not alone. Take Linda, for example, a 68-year-old retired nurse from Ohio who thought she had her style figured out, but still felt like her clothes made her look older and heavier than she truly is. After working with hundreds of people over 50, I've noticed that many of us unintentionally make a few small style mistakes that add extra years to our look. The good news? These are easy to fix. Today, I'm going to share 5 simple, affordable tips that work for every body shape and help you feel confident and refreshed. Before we jump in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Feel free to share in the comments below. Now let's get started. 1. Strategic silhouette selection. Many women over 50 believe that wearing baggy or oversized clothes will hide their figure and make them look slimmer. But that's a common mistake. Let me tell you about Linda, a vibrant 70-year-old from Ohio, who always wore loose, flowing tops to cover her tummy. She thought bigger clothes meant she'd look smaller, but actually, they made her appear heavier and added years to her look. Research shows that clothes that don't fit well, whether too tight or too loose, can add up to 10 years to how old you appear. The key is to choose clothing that follows your natural body shape without clinging or billowing. Imagine your body as a beautiful painting, and your clothes as the frame. Your outfit should highlight your best features, not hide them. Instead of grabbing that oversized blouse, try a top that gently schemes your curves and falls just below your hips for a sleek, slimming effect. For instance, Joan, a client of mine, used to wear XXL tops to hide her midsection, even though she was closer to a medium. After switching to better-fitting clothes with a little tailoring to emphasize her waist, she instantly looked lighter and felt more confident. Here's a simple trick you can try now. Take your favorite loose shirt and tie it softly at your natural waist with a belt or a side knot. This small change adds shape without sacrificing comfort or coverage. Remember, sizes are just numbers. What really counts is how the garment fits your body. Many stores offer affordable tailoring to help you get the perfect fit. Have you ever chosen bigger sizes thinking they were more flattering? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Sharing your experience might encourage someone else to find their confidence too. 2. Top trouble spots, necklines and sleeves. Let's talk about something I hear almost every day from women over 50, concerns about the upper body. Just recently, I spoke with Linda, a wonderful 67-year-old retired nurse from Ohio. She showed me her closet packed with high-neck, long-sleeve tops she bought hoping to hide what she thought were problem areas around her chest and arms. But here's the surprise, those very choices were actually making her look heavier and older than she really is. The upper body is where people's eyes naturally go first during conversations. So, choosing the right neckline and sleeve style is key, and believe it or not, it can shave off several years from your look. According to research, a well-chosen neckline can take up to 8 years off how old you appear. It's not about hiding your body. It's about celebrating it with smart style decisions that make you feel confident and fresh. For example, think about your neckline as the perfect frame for your face. I worked with Carol, a lively 70-year-old grandmother from Denver, who always stuck with crew necks because they felt safe. Once she switched to a soft V-neck that ended just a few inches below her collarbone. The difference was stunning. That vertical line slimmed her upper body and drew attention upward to her face, not her neck. Her daughter even told her she looked years younger. Now sleeves, here's a tip many don't know. Instead of hiding your arms in long, loose sleeves that add bulk, try what I call the golden zone. Sleeves that end just above or below your elbow. This is where your arms naturally look slimmer and more toned. Betty, a 68-year-old client from Atlanta, discovered that 3/4 length sleeves with a slight taper gave her arms a more sculpted look than full-length loose sleeves ever did. One more thing, the length of your tops matters a lot. A good rule is to have your top end around the slimmest part of your hips, usually just an inch below the hip bone. This helps balance your shape and flatters every body type, whether you're petite, tall, or curvy. To give you a real-life example, Janet, a 63-year-old teacher, used to wear oversized tunic tops with high necks to hide her upper body. When we updated her wardrobe with soft V-necks, 3/4 sleeves, and tops that hit right below her hips, the change was incredible. She looked slimmer, more modern, and best of all, felt confident. What about you? Which necklines and sleeves make you feel your best? I'd love to hear your stories and ideas in the comments. Your experience might inspire another woman to find her perfect style. 3. The power of smart accessories. You might not realize it, but the way you carry your handbag or pick your jewelry can change your whole look more than the clothes you wear. Just recently, I met Linda, a lively 67-year-old who'd lost weight but still felt she looked heavier in pictures. The surprise? Her oversized shoulder bag and big, chunky necklaces were actually making her frame look bigger. Studies from fashion experts show that choosing the right accessories can make you look up to 6 years younger and create a slimmer silhouette. On the other hand, the wrong accessories can add pounds visually, and no one wants that. Let's talk handbags first since they're often the most used. How and where you wear your bag really matters. Take Ellen, a 70-year-old client from Portland, who always carried a large tote bag low on her hip. This made her look wider because it created a horizontal line across her body. We adjusted the strap so her bag rested just above her waist, giving her a taller and leaner look instantly. When it comes to jewelry, think of it like seasoning in a recipe. A little goes a long way. After 50, it's all about balance. My client Diane, 65, loved big statement necklaces, but they drew too much attention to her neck area. We swapped those for medium-sized, elegant pieces that highlighted her features gently, and the difference was beautiful. She looked more polished and younger without trying too hard. Here's a great budget-friendly tip. Look for timeless pieces at stores like TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack. A classic, structured black handbag, a strand of pearls, or simple gold or silver hoops can refresh your look without emptying your wallet. Many women find wonderful quality accessories at consignment shops too, often for a fraction of the price. Let me share one success story. Joan, a 69-year-old grandmother, used to wear multiple bangles and carry a heavy shoulder bag, thinking it made her look stylish. We simplified her accessories to one statement bracelet and a sleek crossbody bag. Suddenly, she looked more modern, polished, and at least 5 years younger. Plus, the lighter bag was easier on her shoulders. Remember, you don't have to spend a fortune. Stores like Target and Macy's offer chic, age-appropriate options that fit your lifestyle and budget. The secret is picking pieces that match your natural proportions. A $30 bag in the right size can look way more elegant than a designer piece that's too big or too flashy. What about you? What are your favorite accessories? And where do you find great pieces without breaking the bank? Share your tips in the comments. We all benefit from each other's discoveries. 4. Finding the perfect balance between classic and trendy. One challenge I hear all the time from women over 50 is how to strike the right balance between timeless classics and current trends. Take Linda, a stylish 66-year-old retiree, who felt stuck between two worlds, either looking a bit outdated in her go-to favorites or feeling awkward in trendy clothes she bought hoping to look younger. This is something many women I work with face daily. Research shows that women who mix classic pieces with a few modern touches not only look younger but also come across as effortlessly sophisticated. It's not about chasing every new fad or clinging to old styles. It's about finding that comfortable middle ground where you feel true to yourself but still fresh and current. I often recommend what I call the 80-20 rule. Keep 80% of your wardrobe filled with timeless, well-fitting basics, and use the other 20% for trendy updates. For example, my client Carol, a 72-year-old grandmother from Portland, keeps her wardrobe full of neutral, classic items but refreshes her look with modern accessories and fun pops of color. The result? She looks elegant and up-to-date without losing her personal style. Here's a practical story. Barbara, 68, loved her black pants and crisp white blouses but wanted a little change. We swapped in a blazer with a fresh cut and a pair of updated loafers. That small shift made her whole wardrobe feel new again, without sacrificing comfort or who she is. When shopping for classics, focus on quality over quantity. Stores like Talbot's, J.Crew, and Nordstrom have great basics that last. For trendy pieces, look to affordable options like H&M's classic lines or Uniqlo, places where you can try new styles without a big investment. Remember, A $50 trendy blouse can perfectly refresh a $500 classic suit. Here's a simple formula I share with my clients. Start with a solid classic base. Think well-fitted black pants or a navy dress. Then add just one contemporary element. Maybe a modern-cut blazer, a colorful scarf, or updated jewelry. Jean, a 70-year-old client from Chicago, follows this rule religiously. She pairs her pencil skirts with current sweaters and fresh flats, always looking stylish yet age-appropriate. If you're shopping on a budget, start with key classic pieces like a black blazer, straight-leg pants in neutrals, and a quality white blouse. Macy's or Kohl's sales are great for these. Then sprinkle in trendy accents from places like Target's, a New Day line, or Amazon's daily deals. I'd love to know how you mix classics and trends in your wardrobe. What's your go-to timeless piece? And how do you keep it feeling fresh? Share your tips in the comments. Your experience might just inspire another woman to find her perfect style balance. 5. Color and pattern strategy. Now, let's talk about something that can really transform your look. The clever use of color and patterns. I recently met Linda, who's 73, and she came to me dressed head to toe in beige. She believed neutral tones were the safest and most slimming choice. But like many women over 50, avoiding colors and patterns completely actually made her look older and heavier than she is. Color has a fascinating effect on how we're perceived. Research from the Color Psychology Institute shows that the right colors can make you look up to 10 pounds lighter and even 8 years younger. It's not just about picking pretty shades, but choosing ones that work with your skin tone and natural coloring to create flattering visual effects. Here's a tip many don't mention. As we age, our skin tone changes subtly. Colors that looked great before might need tweaking. For example, my client Patricia, 68, found that swapping black for navy instantly brightened her complexion and gave her a more vibrant, youthful appearance. The right color can literally brighten your whole face, while the wrong color might highlight fatigue or wrinkles. Try this simple trick I call the color column. Instead of wearing one solid color from top to bottom, wear dark pants and a matching top, then layer with a lighter jacket or cardigan. This creates a slimming vertical line and adds dimension. Helen, 65, tried this approach and immediately looked taller, slimmer, and more polished. When it comes to patterns, size and scale matter. Large prints can overwhelm, and very small prints can look outdated. Medium-sized patterns that add movement and interest without adding bulk are the best choice. For example, Ruth, a 70-year-old former teacher, swapped small floral prints for modern navy and white geometric patterns. It refreshed her look while flattering her silhouette. If you're shopping on a budget, start with solid basics in your most flattering colors. You can find these by holding different shades up to your face in natural light. Then, add patterns through affordable accessories like scarves or tops from stores such as Target or Old Navy. Jean, 69, built her wardrobe around navy, burgundy, and soft white basics, and then introduced patterns with scarves and cardigans. Some winning color combos for women our age are burgundy or navy and white for a timeless slimming look, deep purple for warmth without harshness, and soft sage green to add a gentle glow. Avoid wearing stark black near your face unless you have high contrast coloring, as it can emphasize shadows and fine lines. I'm curious, what colors and patterns make you feel your best? Have you found any unexpected pairings that really work? Share your thoughts in the comments, because your experience could inspire another woman to discover her perfect style. Remember, style after 50 is not about following strict rules. It's about choosing what highlights your natural beauty and makes you feel confident. Every small change, from the right silhouette to the perfect color, adds up to a refreshed, stylish you. Try incorporating just one new color or pattern this week and see how it makes you feel. And don't miss my next video, where I'll share makeup tips specially designed for mature skin that can truly rejuvenate your look. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who might benefit. Because age is just a number, and great style lasts forever. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.